Good afternoon everyone, we're on the way out the house now. Hillary, Oscar, and a pile of rubbish. And the lift is here. Oscar! Hillary here is wearing a jacket. This kind of jacket is supposed to be to protect your skin from the sun. And I've just found out she's not wearing it to protect her skin from the sun, she's wearing it because she thinks her arms are too fat. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So basically she's hiding her arms from everyone because she thinks they're too fat. So Hillary, I say to you, go to the gym. Eat less cake. If you're worried about your arms being fat. Crazy. And her arms aren't even fat, so I mean sure there's no muscle on them at all, but they're not fat. Yeah, but they're not big. Your arms are not big. Hey everyone, it is very late as usual for these videos. It's always very late because I'm always like busy or doing whatever the hell I want to do in the daytime, and then in the evening I think, oh yeah, I haven't made a YouTube video, so then I make a YouTube video. So yeah, here we are. Oh, wearing my gym gloves because I've just done a little workout. I want to talk about a few things. The first one is, yesterday I was sent a message on Twitter and it was saying like, how have I not checked myself into a mental health hospital, or what was it? Let me just get my phone. Okay, the message said, how the hell are you not sectioned in a hospital? Pretty much like, why haven't I been sent to a mental health institution, you know, because I'm a little bit crazy with, but yeah, and yeah, my response, I was really fast with my response, like from when I read the message to when I responded, and it's like, because people in China, they don't really care about mental health. That's Hillary having a shower, don't know if you can hear that. And then later when I thought about it, I was thinking, like, yeah, actually, in China, mental health is not really something that people talk about at all. And there are a lot of people just around generally, including who you think they should be checked into a mental health hospital, because like what they do actually, you know, back home, that would be classed as some kind of mental illness. But yet here it's just normal, or you know, that person's just a little bit strange. But no, to be honest, got issues. Anyway, yesterday I caused another massive argument between Hillary and her mum because I complained about the fact that we have like 300 eggs in the fridge. Let me show you. I'm gonna use my little camera, so hang on a second, let me just get that video. Now you tell me if you think this is necessary. So these are all the new eggs. And these are all the eggs from last time that we didn't finish. Like, this is just completely unnecessary. So yeah, I complained because why the hell we got so many eggs? We don't need so many eggs. But I'm the only one that's saying anything, so I'm the bad guy. Anyway, so I complained and I said, don't bring so many over here because we don't need so many. We don't need that many. Like, she did the same thing last month, and we said the same thing last month as well. And we still didn't finish the ones from last month, or Hillary didn't, because she's the only one that seems to be eating them. And I just think, what is the point? Like, this is not helpful. This is not helping anyone. Like, what are you doing? So anyway, caused a bit of a scene. I went a bit over the top, but then didn't really care. And then when I went to have a shower, I heard them two outside going at it, and I know it was because of that. And again, I don't really care. I feel better, actually. I feel better that it's out than in. So boys and girls, don't hold it back. Let it out. Let it out. And I'm not listening to anyone that's telling me to not talk about this stuff. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to let it out because it's clearing my head. Now it's out. I don't need to think about it. Number 2, I watched a video yesterday and it was about minimum wage jobs. I watched 2 videos actually. One was about JD Sports, one was about someone in America working at McDonald's. And minimum wage. It's terrible, isn't it? It's absolutely terrible. People working for minimum wage, and you know, But then, at the same time, I do think that we people, we do put ourselves in it sometimes. We choose to live in these places that just cost too much money. Like, we choose to live where we can't afford. You know, the people on minimum wage, like, especially the people in America on minimum wage, they don't need to live where they live. They're renting anyway. They could move to anywhere. They could literally find the cheapest place to live in America and move there. And the rent would come down. Working somewhere like McDonald's, the salary is going to be the same, so all your expenses are down. Like, I don't understand why people choose, you know, if you're that far, you know, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'm thinking if I was back home and I was earning minimum wage and I couldn't afford my rent, where would I move to? I would just try and find somewhere that's really cheap with a low crime rate, like a comparatively low crime rate. I mean, obviously the cheaper the places, probably the higher the crime rate, but I'm sure there's places in the UK and in any country that are cheap to live and with a low crime rate. I don't know. Is it just me? Am I being unreasonable? Maybe I am. I don't know. I haven't been in that position, so but I just don't understand people living like in New York and saying like you can't afford something. Don't live in New York. People that live in London and say, oh, they can't afford whatever. Don't live in London. Move somewhere else. You know, if someone's living in a tiny little town somewhere, fine, I can understand that. But you're living in like a metropolis and complaining that you can't afford it. Move to somewhere else. I don't know. I'm confused. And the last thing I want to talk about is, just like me doing my exercise now, right now it's after midnight. It's actually 1 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. So Monday's video is being recorded at 1 a.m. Tuesday. Anyway, so I just think about exercise and going to the gym and stuff like that. And I was thinking the other day, I don't remember who I was talking to, but I was just thinking, you know, there's no excuse, is there, for not being happy with your body, as in thinking you're too fat or thinking you're too thin or you're just not healthy enough, you don't do enough exercise or whatever. There's just no excuse, because people say that they have no time, but actually we do have time. Like me, I always say, oh, I've got no time to do exercise these days because of Oscar. And that's kind of true, as in the daytime I don't have a lot of time because I have to stay at home and with Oscar most of the day. But when What's It arrives, I can leave the house at that point, and instead of storming off like I usually do and going to a Starbucks or something like that to hide away, I could easily just go to the gym. The reason I don't go to the gym is because it's like an awkward time. I don't want to come back so soon. I don't want to go to the gym for an hour and a half and then have to come back and face that. And I'm not going to drag my sweaty gym bag to Starbucks and sit there for another half an hour. And Starbucks and the gym is like in completely different directions, so it's just like, So the easier way is just to storm off to Starbucks or something and not go to the gym. But if I change that, just go to the gym, right? When she arrives, go to the gym. Or in the mornings before Hillary goes to work, like there's a window between 7 a.m. and 9 o'clock. Hillary's usually out the house by about 9 o'clock or just before 9. I could go to the gym for an hour and a half from 7 a.m. to 8:30 and come back and not affect anything. And I could do that. But instead, I'm up at 1 a.m. recording YouTube videos and then going to bed at 2 or 3 after editing and watching some more YouTube videos. So this is a poor lifestyle choice. And that's the reason why I haven't been going to the gym lately. And it's terrible. And this kind of thing is what everyone does. Everyone does the same sort of thing. You go to work, you finish work at 6, then you get home at 7, then you eat dinner at 8, and then you think, oh, it's too late to go to the gym because I'm tired and I have to wake up early for the next day or whatever, or I've got this to do, I've got washing to do, I've got all that to do. Eat into your sleep and go to the gym now and do everything else later. That's what you could do. That's what we could all do. We just choose not to. So we can't complain about our bodies. I'm too fat, I'm too thin, oh, I've got no muscle, oh, I'm not strong enough, I've got high blood pressure, whatever, you know. I've got no excuse for all this stuff. Anyway, take control of your life, boys and girls. I'm going to try and do that now. I'm going to try and take control of my life. What I've got to complain about, I'm I'm so lucky when I think about it overall. Overall, I'm one lucky person, you know. At the moment, I'm healthy. I feel free. This is the freest I've felt for like all my time in China, like since Oscar. This is the freest I've felt. Since being fired is the freest I've felt. And I am, you know, although I do complain a lot, I'm far from being depressed. I've always got something to do. I'm never bored. I just hate one particular aspect of my life, and that is. But I'll find a way. I'll find a way. There's always a way. There's always Bitcoin and no, I'm joking. But yeah, no, I'm lucky. I've got nothing really that I should be complaining about. I've got time to do whatever the hell I want, and to be honest, I should be using that time wisely, more wisely. Right now, I'm starting to do some home workouts. So on the days where I've made the excuse for whatever reason I didn't go to the gym, fine. Well, I'm not going to bed until I've done a bit of a workout in the house. That's how it's going to be. And hopefully soon I'll be able to get up in the morning so I can get to the gym by 7. It's very near to my home. It's not like I have to commute. I can walk there in 5 minutes. So there's no excuse. Just wake up, go to the gym. If I want to go back to bed, I can go back to bed. That's the good thing about my life right now. If I want to go to bed in the daytime, as long as Oscar goes to bed, I can go to bed. Ah. Alright. Well, that's enough for today. I didn't know I was going to talk about this much, but yeah. I just want to tell everyone that, you know, you have control over your life. Take control. Don't waste away and don't make excuses for yourself, because time's gonna keep going no matter what. And at the end of the day, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the year, you're the one that's wasting your time. So yeah, I'm glad I'm making this vlog. Not just this particular vlog, but this vlog in general, this channel, because I've looked back at some of my videos, like some of my old videos, and it's quite funny to see like what I was thinking back then compared to now. A lot of people don't have this kind of record, so I feel lucky once again to have that. Oh, I'm just lucky, so freaking lucky. Alright, let me know in the comments down below, all 3 of you that are watching this, what have you got to be happy about? There must be something. Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.